guys, this is Bill.
I'm Nick.
This is our very first Explodes on 6 battle report, coming at you from beautiful, tropical Minot, North Dakota.
Pretty excited here, Bill.
I'm excited too.
It's going to be a great game.
It is going to be a good game today.
I'm nervous about these flyers, I'm not going to lie to you. Right off the bat, I can tell you right now, I'm very nervous about these flyers. So
That's alright, because Nick brought an Imperial Knight. Anyways, we're going to be doing a 2,000 point Ascension game. Last time I played an Ascension game with Nick, it was a total runaway game in his favor, so I'm hoping to get some vengeance and hopefully come out with a win for our first ever video.
It's going to be exciting. Let's jump right into your list.
Let's go over the models. Alright, so today I'm just bringing one battalion detachment. It is going to consist of a pretty thematic list of Dark Angels, I'd say. I'll start off with the HQ units. So my headquarters unit is going to be my Ravenwing Talon Master. He is equipped with a Heavenfall Blade, which will be my Dark Angel relic, a twin heavy bolter, and a twin assault cannon underneath. My other HQ units today are going to be an Interrogator Chaplain with Power Fist and Bolt Pistol, as well as the Crozius Arcanum, and then a regular Space Marine Lieutenant with Plasma Pistol and Power Sword. In terms of my troops, I'll be bringing one 5-man Intercessor squad. Nothing special there. I didn't bring any auxiliary grenade launchers or anything like that. Typical bolt rifles, no stalker, no auto, just a regular strength 4 AP -1 weapon. I have a 6-man tactical squad with a missile launcher and a 10-man tactical squad with a plasma cannon and a plasma gun. The other units I brought today are going to be a Ravenwing bike squad. The sergeant has a chainsword, one of his buddies here, just a regular bolt pistol, plasma gun for the other rider, and then a attack bike with a multi-melta. And then I've got for my my heavy support here is my Land Raider Crusader with a multi-melta gunner. It's got the Hurricane bolters and the twin assault cannon. Some of my elite options today, I've got a Venerable Dreadnought with the melee combat weapon with the heavy flamer and the plasma cannon. Over here, some of my personal favorite units, one of the reasons why Dark Angels are so cool, are the Deathwing Knights. Each model is equipped with a Mace of Absolution, the Flail of Unforgiven, with combat shields for the 3-up invul save. And finally, I have 2 Nephilim jet fighters, each with twin las cannon, 2 black sword missiles, and 2 heavy bolters. Also a personal favorite of mine. And that concludes my list. We'll go ahead and take it over with Nick's army, and we'll see what kind of Adeptus Mechanicus units he's going to be pummeling me with today.
Alright, welcome to the Adeptus Mechanicus. So like I said, I'm a little nervous about your Land Raider because I don't have that much stuff to do. I have one Doomcrawler, and I can deal with toughness 8 stuff, but the Knight, he does okay. We'll see how it goes, but and the Flyers too. A lot of my army can't even hit it, like these Dragoons. I'm not getting a melee with them, obviously, because they fly, so. It'll be a good game though, so we'll just go over the units real quick and get right to it.
Don't worry about the jet fighters, Nick. I'm sure that'll be the very first thing that you just shoot right out of the sky as we take off with here.
Yes,
but yeah, let's break down what you got.
Alright, so we'll start out with our HQ choices, running everything as Mars in a battalion. So first HQ choice is the only Belisarius Call. He is going to be the Warlord. He's going to have the Static Psalm Warlord trait, so his reroll aura will be 9 inches instead of 6. He's got the Solar Atomizer. It's a nasty weapon. He's a beast in close combat as well. Next HQ choice is going to be Engine Seer. He's a little bit of a custom model, kit bashed, but he is my next HQ choice. He's basically just a repair bot. And then we'll get into the troop choices. I've got 6 units of Vanguard. We'll start out with the big 10-man squad right here. They are run as bare bones, just with their radium carbines. And then the other 5 squads here are going to be all bare bones except for the alphas. 4 of them have the have special weapons, various things, arc pistols, arc mauls, things like that. And each squad has one plasma caliber. Just give them that little extra punch. Next thing, our heavy support. We have 2 heavy supports. These are 3 Castellan robots run as a single unit. Each one is equipped with 3 phosphor blasters. The Dacabots, as they've been lovingly called in the past. And then we have our Neutron Onager Doomcrawler. Pretty much the last word in anti-tank warfare. He is pretty much my only anti-tank in this, dedicated anti-tank in this list. He comes equipped with the extra Cognis Heavy Stubber. And then of course we have our Imperial Knight. This is Imperial Knight Cass of House Tyrannus. He is equipped with a rapid-fire battle cannon, Avenger Gatling cannon, 2 heavy stubbers, a heavy flamer, and he's got the Iron Storm missile pod on top. That's the strength 8 -2 d6 damage weapon. I think it's the Iron Storm. Regardless, our final choice is our fast attack slot. This is going to be our 4-man Dragoon squad. All what you see is what you get. They just have their taser lances, and hopefully provide me with some melee capability to not get smashed by some Deathwing Knights.
It's true, these guys have wrecked many a space marine. Alright, well now that we've broken down what we're all bringing to the table, we'll get started, and we'll go over our objective markers and our deployments. Alright everybody, our deployment phase is nearly complete. As you can see, we've got a pretty wide table spacing for the AdMech, as well as you can see my Dark Angels are pretty spread out all over the board.
Trying to get those jet fighters out of range, I see.
That's right, as far back as possible. We did do a spearhead here, so we are basically kind of in one big chevron pointing towards the middle of the board. And then Nick, if you want to explain basically how Ascension game type works.
Yeah, so we got Spearhead Assault. These guys, obviously, as you see, it's very Spearhead Assault. We got 3 objective markers placed pretty much in a line, because that's what the rules dictate. Each of these objective markers is worth 1 victory point at the end of your turn if you have a unit within 3 inches of it. Obviously, troops are objective secured. If you have a character there, each subsequent turn that character holds that objective, it's worth an additional victory point on top of that. And then you have your standard Sledge Warlord First Blood line breaker as well. And Bill, I believe you got to deploy first, so you'll get your +1 to this roll off to see who goes first.
That's right. One of the few good things so far in this edition about having quote-unquote elite-style armies is that typically you're done deploying first, and the +1 makes a big difference for your roll-off. So I will roll first.
You're gonna roll first.
I am gonna roll first.
All right, let's see what you got. Oh,
okay.
No, Bill.
And as we can see, I did not pray to the Emperor, so I'm being punished with a 1. +1 is 2. Let's hope he rolls a 1, or maybe if I'm lucky, I can seize the initiative.
All right, here we go.
Oh, no. Oh, and he.
Oh no!
But he prayed to the Emperor even less. The Omnisaya
is displeased.
Is not here today.
All right, I guess I'll attempt to seize the initiative. Omnisaya, please be with me. 6. Dang.
Oh, and with a 3, he fails.
It's going to be Dark Angel's turn 1.
A much needed turn 1. All right, and we will come back to you after completion of the movement phase. So we are turn 1, pretty much at the end of my movement phase here. We'll kind of start from this end and go that way. So my Nephilim jet fighter just went 20 inches up this way. These guys moved from back here up here. They're in cover at the top building. My Venerable Dreadnought is working his way towards this objective, and my Ravenwing guys advanced. They moved a full 20 inches from back here all the way here. My Ravenwing Talonmaster moved 14 inches up this way. This guy moved up 10 inches from behind here. These guys advanced, and they're just shy of that objective, but hopefully they'll stay out of line of sight. My 10-man tack squad also moved up from behind the ruins here, and then my Nephilim jet fighter number 2 moved 20 inches up this way.
And then as a quick addendum, guys, for the Adeptus Mechanicus, I rolled for Canticles. Call allows me to add 1 or subtract 1, and I got Shroud Psalm and incantation of the Iron Soul. So I'll be rerolling morale tests, and I have Shroud Psalm for everyone, which gives me cover for everything. So, that being said, Bill, are you ready for the shooting phase?
I am pretty much ready for the shooting phase. Couple things that I wanted to bring up. My Deathwing Knights and my Interrogator Chaplain are, for now, safely stowed away inside the confines.
For now, definitely.
Of this big metal box.
Very good, very good. All right, let's see what the Dark Angels can do in their shooting phase.
Cool. All right, so we're about to start the shooting phase, and a couple things I'm going to throw down. I have 8 command points to use. I'm going to use my first command point for Speed of the Raven, which allows them to advance, and they can still shoot and charge. Obviously, probably not going to be making any charges, but when the Raven Wing units advance, they do get a 4-up invulnerable save called Jink. So this allows me to take advantage of the invulnerable save and still get a chance to shoot a few guys. And secondly, something that's supposed to be done before the start of the game is another strategy I'm going to use, bringing me down to 7, is Hunt the Fallen. Hunt the Fallen allows me to choose an enemy HQ unit, and that enemy HQ unit is suspected to know the whereabouts of the Fallen, which the totally loyalist, never heretical Dark Angels are always in pursuit of. Using this stratagem will give, which I'm going to put on Belisarius' Call here, we'll just put it there for now so we don't forget. It's going to give him 1 extra attack in the fight phase, but in exchange all my Deathwing and Raven Wing units can reroll failed charges against him when he's being targeted, and they can also reroll all failed hits in the fight phase against him.
Very nice. All right, Belisarius' Call is marked for death. He is scared out of his mind, as I'm sure the rest of the Adeptus Mechanicus is, for this onslaught.
But can we get to him?
Yeah,
we're gonna find out.
That is the question. All right, let's see what you got.
Okay, cool. So let's figure out who's gonna get shot at with what. Nick and I kind of discussed my multi-melta attack bike, bad boy over here. He's not quite in line of sight of these guys over here. I don't think there's anyone we can really get with that 24-inch range for the multi-melta anyways. But these 3 units, including the plasma guy, are in line of sight of these dude bros over here, so we're going to go ahead and attack first.
Alright, let's see what these bolters can do on these bikes.
Alright, so we got 2, 4, and 6. We're not quite in rapid fire. And then I'll roll for the plasma second.
Sounds good to me.
Alright.
Bolter shells scream across the field. First shots fired of the game into these poor Vanguard. I will be in cover, so I will get +1 to my save, but go ahead and roll up, see what you get.
Alright, strength 4, AP 0, ballistic skill 3. Let's see what we got. And cool, all hit. So that is 6 hits here, and then we'll roll for the plasma gun as well, which I'm going to use.
That's a 2 there.
Oh, sorry. 5 hit. Just kidding. Okay, and then 1 for the plasma, and that's a hit.
Alright, and then I think everything is 3s to wound, bar the plasma. That's going to need a 2 to wound here.
Alright, we'll do the plasma first. Alright, let's see what we get. 2 up, and it's a 1.
It's a failed.
That is a fail. Oh, wait a minute. He is within 6 inches of that guy, so we do get to reroll failed wound rolls. He basically has the same rolls as
very nice. He's also basically a lieutenant speeder.
He is a lieutenant speeder, one of the few. And something too that Nick mentioned, these guys are in cover. The Ravenwood Talonmaster is kind of cool in that he's pretty much the only model I can think of off the top of my head in the Dark Angels that does have a bubble of ignore cover, so they won't be able to take their cover save for this particular guy, as long as it's within 6 inches.
Very good.
Which they just measured, just barely within.
That is very good.
Alright, so we'll reroll that failed 1, and into a 2.
Okay, I do have, because you ignore my cover, I'm at a 4-up, which would require me to roll a 7-up. That's impossible. But I do have an invulnerable save of Bionics on a 6+. See if we can save a Vanguard's life. Nope, that is not a 6. That is a 1. That Vanguard is removed. And the wounds for the bolters.
Alright, we got 5 wounds coming in. Straight 4 AP 0. Let's see what happens.
Looking for 3s.
3 ups, and no 1s, but 4 hits. Or sorry, 4 wounds.
Again, looking at, because you ignore my cover, because of this Talon Master, curse him, I'm going to be looking at 4 ups to save for normal armor save. 3 more, bite the dust. We'll just take these ones over here.
Punished.
Do you know what you want to shoot next?
Let's go ahead and we will take our... Let's take our Deathwing, or sorry, yeah, I guess he's basically Deathwing, but our Venerable Dreadnought. We're going to have him use his Plasma Cannon, and we will have him, let's have him go against the Castellan Robots.
Castellan Robots?
Take those guys out.
Alright, go ahead and see how many shots he gets.
Alright, he gets...
Do you want to overcharge?
He gets 2. I'm not going to overcharge this time just because he moved and it's heavy. And that's just asking for punishment.
Very good.
So
one shot.
He's got, sorry, 1 shot, rolled a 2, D3 attacks. And let's see if we hit him. Ballistic Seal 2. He did move, so it's actually basically Ballistic Seal 3.
That's a hit.
We did get. That's
Very
a
good.
hit.
And then I am Toughness 7 on these Castellan Robots. You are Strength 7.
Alright, so we're looking for 4 up. And he does get a 4.
That's a wound. Let's see, I am in Aegis Proto. It's -3, correct?
AP -3.
Okay, so I'm in cover, but you ignore cover.
No, he's not within 6.
So you do not ignore cover, so it'll basically be a 4-up invulnerable save for my Castellan Robot. So 4-up invuln.
Ooh,
Nope, I'm
with a 2.
Taking a 1 damage. I'll add that here in a minute. So 1 damage on a Castellan Robot.
Alright.
What's next?
Let's see. These guys advanced, and these guys advanced. Let's go ahead and let's fire with our Ravenwing Talon Master. We'll start with the Heavy Bolter, so that's going to be 6 shot. It's a twin Heavy Bolter, so 6 shots. We're going to go ahead and fire at the Vanguard with the... Yeah, we'll use Twin Heavy Bolter.
Still picking on the Vanguard. Alright, let's see what these Talon Master can do. Go for it.
You know, we're just going to fire everything at the Vanguard. So 6 Heavy Bolter shots, Strength 5, AP -1, and then 12 Strength 6, AP -1 shots.
Alright,
so we'll start with Heavy Bolters. Okay, I like to keep my colors the same. Grab one more green one here.
It's anti-infantry fire moving into the Vanguard. I don't know if they're going to survive this.
Their ballistic skill is 3, but they did move. It is a heavy weapon. Nothing against that. So it's going to be 4 ups. And not re-rolling any failed hits. So we got 4 hits.
3 is to wound for this.
3 is to wound.
Only toughness 3.
Okay, re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
And it wasn't meant to be, so we have 2 wounds.
Looks like AP -1 is going to put me at a 5 up to save. Please, please flip Vanguard. Nope, 2 more bite the dust.
Bite the dust.
Oh man, this Vanguard squad is in a very sorry state.
Alright, we'll do... I'm just going to roll these 6 for the Assault Cannon, and then another 6 to an Assault Cannon. So we'll just do 6 at a time.
Okay.
And we're still firing at the same squad.
Sir.
Okay.
2 hits
and
so far.
2 hits. Not exceptional. And then we're rolling for the wound.
Toughness 3, so you're going to be wounded on 2s.
Oh wait, actually, we'll put these aside. So we got 2 hits.
2 hits so far.
And then, looks like we have a grand total of 5 hits.
Okay, if you want to pick up 5 dice and roll for wounds.
Alright, re-rolling 1s.
Yes, sir.
And we got 1. What are we winning on? 3s?
2s, sir.
2s.
I'm toughness 3 versus your strength 6.
And it wasn't meant to be, so we have 4 wounds.
The
at AP -1.
The armor of the Holy Omnissiah will not be brought down by such a crude weapon. Maybe it will. That's first blood to the Dark Angels. Well done to them.
First blood!
Alright, do you know what you want to fire next?
Okay, so, let's see. Let's go ahead and we're going to use this guy all the way back here. Keeping in mind that they did move, so -1 to the ballistic skill. Let's see, he's got a 48-inch range. Let's have him fire a... Let's have him fire a crack missile. We'll fire at the Castellan Robots again.
Alright, go for it. So you're going to need a 4 to hit.
4 to hit.
Because heavy weapon.
And it's a hit.
Toughness 7, so your strength 8. It's going to be minus...
So it's going to be 3 up to wound.
3 up to wound.
And it's a 2 up. Not quite going to make it. Okay.
Alright, moving on. What do you got?
All right, so it looks like these guys aren't quite in line of sight of anything. So we'll go ahead and we'll move on to our jet fighters here. We're going to fire the twin las cannon into the night over there, and then we will fire the black sword missiles. Are we quite in range? Are we in 36 inches?
You are in range of the black sword missiles.
This guy's within range, so we'll fire the twin las cannon and the black sword missiles. We'll go ahead and fire that at the night, and then we'll fire the twin heavy bolters into these little guys here.
More Vanguard are probably going to fall here, but they will get their cover save, is that correct?
They will get their cover save.
Very good. Alright, what do you want to do first?
Alright, so we will start with the twin las cannon. They do have strafing runs, so it's +1 to their ballistic skill for anyone on the ground. And
Look like 3 to hit.
3 to hit. Alright, that's 1 hit. And then
Strength.
for that. Strength 8.
On a las cannon.
Las cannon?
Las cannon, strength 9.
Strength 9.
Looking for 3s to wound.
3s to wound, and that's a wound.
I should have done this before, but I was going to do rotate ion shields on the knight. It is basically a +1 to his invuln, and I spent a command point to put me down to 7. So I have a 4-up invuln against your las cannon now. Let's see if we can make a save. Made it on a 5.
Alright, then we'll move to the black sword missile.
That las cannon shimmers off his ion shields.
Just reflected like a mirror.
Reflected like a mirror.
Alright, strength 7, AP -3, 2 damage each for the black sword missile, hitting on a 3. And we got 2 hits.
We're on 5s and 6s. I'm tough to save.
5s and 6s.
I'm a tough knight.
And no wounds there.
Nothing there. Sorry to say.
Alright.
Could not find purchase on his armor.
And then we'll fire into the Vanguard squads. Let's see if we'll have a little more success with that. Hitting on 3. And not rerolling those. So 3 hits. Statistically average.
Very good.
Sort of.
And you're going to be wounded on 3s because I'm only toughest 3.
Okay, wounding on 3s. And that's 3 wounds.
3 wounds. I do get my cover save. A 4-up goes to a 3-up, but because you're -1 for a heavy bolter, it'll go back to a 4-up. Armor of the Omnissiah once again. Oh, look at that. 1 goes down.
2 stay up.
That is correct.
Alright, and my last unit available to fire is this guy here. Let's fire... let's go ahead and change it up a little bit. We're going to fire our twin las cannon and our black sword missiles at our chicken runners over there. The Dragoons.
Very good.
Striding along. And then, again, heavy bolters at the infantry squad up there.
Sounds good. The Dragoons will be at -1 to hit, so they'll just basically cancel out your strafing run.
Alright. So, it's going to be 4-ups. Las cannons. Okay, that is 1 hit.
Correct.
Okay, strength 9. What are we, wounded on a 3-up?
Wounded on a 3-up.
And that's a wound.
That is a wound. I have a 6-up invulnerable save.
Does he make it?
He does not. D6.
1d6. 3.
3. 1 is down to 3 wounds.
Alright. Black sword missile. Hitting on a 4. No hits.
No hits.
Sad. Alright.
And got your bolter left.
Hitting on 3s. A lot of 1s.
Can this anti-infantry firepower bring down these vanguards?
Alright.
The Dark Angels can hope.
Wounding on 3. Alright, that's 2 wounds.
Rinse and repeat as last time. It's going to be a 4-up to save once again.
Oh, when 1 makes it.
1 makes it. 1 is going to bite the dust. We'll just take a regular radium carbine.
Alright, and that is the end of my shooting phase. Before we cut the camera to switch for Nick's turn, I forgot to say that my warlord over here, he has Brilliant Strategist, so I should have done this earlier, but I get to basically roll to see if I can recover the command points I spent. I did spend 2 command points, so we're going to see if I get those back on a 5-up.
Let's see if you get any.
Alright, Speed of the Raven, nothing back there, and then for Hunt the Fallen, nothing back there, another 2. Wasn't meant to be. I am down to 6 command points. Boop. Alright, and I don't really have anything to charge at, so that's basically going to be the end of my turn here. So we'll start with Nick's movement phase.
Adeptus Mechanicus movement phase coming up next. Alright, this is the end of the Adeptus Mechanicus movement phase. Just kind of shuffled everything forward. Dragoons are here to block the bikes in case they do decide to come up, because the Castellan robots are one of my more valuable units. Other than that, everything kind of just shuffled around just to get line of sight on everything. At the end of the movement phase, I'm going to go ahead and do my repair rolls on camera here. Belisarius Call is going to go ahead and repair the Dragoons. He's just within 3 inches of the Dragoons, so repairing D3 wounds on those for 1. And I am going to spend 1 command point to do, it is called Tech Adept, and Tech Adept basically allows me to do another repair roll even if it is on the same unit. So he'll target the Dragoons again on a D3, so that's 3 wounds repaired, and that means this Dragoon is back up to full health. So with that being complete, let's go on to the shooting phase. We are actually going to start out with the Castellan robots, and I'm going to spend another command point, so that puts me down to 5 command points on Binaric Override. I can immediately switch their protocols, because they start out on Aegis protocols, it gives them +1 to their save, and it will double their shots. So each Castellan robot will get 18 shots instead of 9. And with Belisarius Call nearby, it'll allow them to reroll all hits, not just failed hits. He's a little special like that. So, all right, let's get to business. I'm going to do these in batches of 18. So, and all of these shots are going to go into that Nephilim jet fighter, and it'll be -1 to hit. So, I'm going to get some dice, and we'll get right back to you with that shot. Alright, 18 shots from the first Castellan robot, rerolling all failed hits. That includes 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s, because you are -1 to hit with your Nephilim jet fighter. That's an ace pilot, Adeptus Astartes pilot in there.
Reroll opportunities.
Wow, that's a hell of a roll. Well done to these Castellan robot. So that looks like 15 hits so far. 18 -3, 15. And next batch. Hitting on 5s because you are -1 to hit. Rerolling 1s, 2s, and 3s and 4s for Belisarius Call. Oops. Not as good as last time, but there's 1 more 4 in there. Okay. Ooh. Not nearly as good, but still good hits. So got 15 plus another 8. Alright, and then, so we got 23 hits so far, and the final Castellan robot.
It's a lot of DACA.
That is a lot of DACA. Okay, these are bad. Remove all things that are not 5 and 6. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So that's 34 hits in total. We'll get back to you with the wound rolls once I get some more dice. And the wound roll for the Castellan robot. Went on 4s because it's strength 6 versus tough 6. Oh man, it's not the healthiest looking roll, but
It's okay because my jet fighter will take all the bad rolls it can get.
yeah, that was not the greatest, but we're doing alright. That was a 5 there. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 at -2 on your Nephilim jet fighter.
Okay, 17 5-ups. It's gonna be tough.
You want to just borrow these dice?
Yep. All right. Don't let the camera.
Your hand there. Well done.
All right.
Looking for 5-ups.
All right. You never use another man's dice, but we're gonna do it this time. 5-ups. Okay. Let's see what we saved here.
Take away the 5.
A lot of failures taken. We might be in trouble. I'm thinking he needed to save at least 8, and he only saved 4. So he is dead. And let's see if he explodes. Not that it matters. He's at least 3 inches away from everybody else. But it's for the principal. And a 3, he does not explode. But we will take him off the table.
Gotta have a little think about what I want to do next. I was a little bit more successful than I thought, so I'll have a little think about what needs to happen next. Alright, so the Imperial Knight is going to go ahead and target your next Nephilim jet fighter. I am really terrified of these Nephilim jet fighters because they have a prodigious amount of firepower.
He wants them dead.
I do want them dead, and they wiped out my first Vanguard unit. I was looking forward to using them, but now I can't. So we're going to start off with the battle cannon. That's 2d6 shots. 5 shots, not the greatest, but I'll take it. Looking at 4s to hit because he's normal with skill 3, but you're -1 for supersonic. One hit. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Does not want to hit. Ace Pilot. 3's the wound because it is strength 8. So that is 1 wound at -2, sir.
All right, looking for a 5 up. I will grab my dice this time because we saw what happened when I rolled another man's dice, which you never do. And just like that, that's what happens when you roll your own dice. 6 up. He is saved.
All right, we'll move on to the Avenger Gatling Cannon here. That's 12 shots. We are going to be hitting on 4s once again. Because you're a supersonic flyer. Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
This is a whiffer. This is a whiffer. We're gonna need 5s to wound because I'm only 4s to wound actually. Nothing.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh no.
It makes up for my my amazing Castellan robot rolls. And finally, we'll do the missile launcher on top. That's 3 shots. We're hitting on 4s once again. Only 1 hit. Winning on a 3 here. That is 1 wound.
That's a wound.
-2, and it'll do d6 damage. If you
Oh no. This is where he makes his points back.
Oh, he might.
Just...
Did you want to command point that? It's up to you.
You know what? No, I'm gonna save my rerolls.
You're gonna wear it. You're gonna wear it. Then.
I'm gonna wear it with pride. Let's hope for a low roll.
5.
Oh no!
he's down.
He's already down to half health.
Okay. Next, we're gonna do the. We're gonna finish off the night here with his shooting. He's got 6 heavy stubber shots. He's gonna go into that tactical marine squad in front of the ruins over here. So we're gonna be hitting on 3s with these. With this roll here. So hit on 3s. Okay, 3 miss. And strength 4 versus toughness 4, so 4's wound.
Okay, forced wound.
And you got your regular Space Marine power armor save for that. No AP on those.
Alright, and I would say that these guys aren't quite in cover. Do you agree? Or
I agree, yeah.
Alright.
Not quite there.
So we're rolling 4.
2. No, I got 2 wounds.
Oh, sorry, 2. My bad. 2 3-ups.
You got
Or is it a heavy stubber?
nothing. No.
Alright. And I fail 1.
Fail just a single 1.
Alright, I'll take this guy. Sorry, I should probably keep the camera with me. Take this guy out back here. So we're down to 9 boys.
Okay, so next I'm going to shoot the Neutron Onager Dooncrawler. He's going to go ahead and shoot his 2 Cognis Heavy Stubbers.
Take advantage of the zoom feature.
The bikes here. And then the Neutron Laser is going to hit this jet fighter. I will be using another stratagem. It is called Protector Doctrine Imperative. It basically gives him +2 to his ballistic skill because he comes standard equipped with broad spectrum H there. So you'll be hitting on 2s. You'll actually be hitting on 1s, but since it's -1, you'll be hitting on 2s because you're a flyer. So let's go with the big gun first into your flyer. That's going to be D3 shots. For 1 shot, I'm going to command point this as well. I really need these shots to go through. So D3 shots.
Oh
no.
1 shot was meant to be.
Hitting on 2s. That's a hit. And wounding on 3s. That's 1 wound at -4 AP.
Oh, no save.
No save. That's going to be D6 damage with a minimum of 3. So I'll see if I need a 5. Oh, he gets him. He gets him.
Alright, he's off the table. But we'll see if he explodes. He is outside of 3 inches, so he won't kill anybody. But he does explode. That's what we're all about. It explodes on 6. Always blown up.
Always blown up. Alright, and then we'll do the 2 Cognis Heavy Stubbers into the bikes. I don't really expect too much from this, so hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because Belisarius Call, and these are going to be winning on 5s and 6s because I'm only strength 4.
Toughness 5 for the bikes.
Nothing, not even one wound. Okay, next we'll go with this Vanguard squad right here. They're going to go ahead and fire into the bikes as well. I will be overcharging my plasma because your 2 wounds might as well. I guess you could take it on. Nah. Overcharge plasma, we're going to start out with that. Hitting on 3s, 1s will kill himself. That is 2 hits. And wounding on 3s as well, because you're toughness 5. 1 wound at -3 AP for your bikes. And it'll do 2 damage if you fail.
Alright, -3 AP, so it's going to be a 6 up.
Yes, sir.
And it's a 6 up.
The
Beautiful.
Dark Angel's armor is made of something else, apparently. Then we got 2 radium carbines in that same squad, hit on 3s, re-rolling everything for Belisarius Call. They're within 9 inches there. Nope. And winning on 5s and 6s because I'm only strength 3. You got 2 Saves, normal armor, 1 damage.
All right. All right, so what is 3 up?
3 up armor save.
See what happens. And he makes them both.
Very good. All right, let's move on. Shift focus here over to this Vanguard squad right over here. We're gonna fire everything into there. There is a arc pistol in there that will be out of range, but the plasma and the 3 gentlemen here will fire up into this tactical squad. So we're doing radium carbines first. That's gonna be 9 shots total, and they're gonna be hitting on 3s. Some decent rolling there.
Not terrible.
And 5s and 6s to wound. You have one armor save on those attack marines.
All right, looking for a 3 up, and he makes it.
And the
5.
plasma, I will not overcharge, hitting on 3s. Both hit. Now winning on 3s because it's not overcharged. Strength 7. That is 2 wounds at -3.
All right, looking for us 2 6 ups. Oh, and I fail them both.
You get a couple at least. And I believe that is the end of my shooting phase. Nothing else is in range. I think we're ready to go on to Dark Angels.
All right, we'll come back with you at the end of the Dark Angels movement phase, starting turn 2. All right, guys, end of the movement phase, turn 2. I'll give you a quick recap. These guys stood still, looking to take advantage of Grim Resolve where possible. My Dreadnought moved up within 3 of here, so we'll be getting a command point for that. They're within 3. They moved up. They didn't advance this time, and these guys moved up, hoping to offer some rerollable 1 to their wound. This guy moved up, and these guys moved up. They are just outside of 3 inches of here, so it's going to be a battle for supremacy against Nick's Vanguard.
Vanguard versus Tactical Squad.
That's right. Lastly, my Intercessor Squad moved in. We kind of had a brief discussion about wobbly models, so if it looks like they moved just kind of outside of that 6, they're generally congregating around this area. We agreed that it would still be within 3 regardless, so that's kind of just where we settled. That's the easiest place to put them. So with that, we'll start our shooting phase. I'm going to go ahead and start with my Space Marines over here. We're going to use the crack missile, and I'm going to see if I can get lucky enough to take out one of these Castellan robots. And I'll get right under here. Keeping in mind of Grim Resolve, so we will be re-rolling 1s. So,
alright, let's see what this crack missile can do against the Castellan robots. Pretty tough little guys. I'll be outside of Aegis Protocol, so no more +1 to their invul save. So let's see what you got. 3s to hit.
Do it. Ooh, and a 1, which good thing we talked about Grim Resolve. And let's see if that was meant to be. And it was not. Cool. It is meant to be, I should say, with a 5.
And I'm toughness 7 versus your strength 8.
Alright, so we're wounding on 3s. Let's see what happens. And that's another 1. I don't know if he's within 6. I'm pretty sure we said that he wasn't last time, but it looks like he's just outside of that. So, unfortunate that he can't reroll 1s to wound for here.
Oh, I have to roll for my canticles. I'm going to just do that on camera here in just a moment. If you want to pick out your next guys to go with, canticles down, Messiah. We'll get back to you with that result. Alright, sorry about that. My canticles were rerolling 1s in the shooting phase, and we also are rerolling morale tests once again. So, alright, Bill, back to you. See what you're doing next.
Cool, so we just resolved an unsuccessful first attack. But that's okay. There'll be more opportunities. I'm going to use a command point for Wisdom of the Ancients. This is going to allow my Dark Angels Dreadnought to give me rerollable hit rolls of 1. So they're basically kind of like a company master or a company captain if you're an Ultramarine kind of player within 6 inches of the Dreadnought. So all these guys are going to have rerollable 1s to hit as well as the rerollable 1s to wound. And they're all going to be ignoring cover. So let's start with the Dreadnought. We're going to fire his plasma cannon. Let's fire it at his dragoons and see what happens. And how many hits do we get? 2 hits.
2 shots, and I am -1 because of Incense Cloud. So he'll be hitting on 4s instead of 2s because he moved with a heavy weapon, and I am naturally -1.
Oh, and before I resolve this attack, let's just see if I get that command point back for spending it on a 5-up. And I don't. Alright, so we're down to 5 command points. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, those are both hits.
That would be a miss because I am at -1.
Oh, that's right.
And
I'm already at -1 for moving, so those are both missing.
Unfortunately, the Dragoons are just a little too shifty in their incense clouds to be hit at this time.
Okay, so we will move on to the bikes here. We'll go ahead and fire at the Vanguard, and there's only 3 guys left, so let's hope that this will be enough. They are within half range, so they'll, well, at least these 2 guys are. So these will be 4 shots each, and then 2 shots for these guys. So that's going to be... So let's see, 4, 8, 10, 12. Cool, so 12 dice. I'll just grab these guys here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then I will be split firing, by the way. I'm going to use my multi-melta, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can take down... let's see if we can take down his castle and robot, but we'll do that after.
Looking for 3s to hit.
Okay, 3s to hit. Not a stellar start. We'll re-roll this one here for the Dreadnought into a 2. Not meant to be, so we'll take these out. Not a terrible roll, I guess.
And I'm toughness 3 with strength 4, so 3s to wound. Let's see what you can do.
3s to wound. Alright, re-rolling 1s to wound.
For Talon Master. Talon Master coming through there. How many wounds you got for me?
Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds.
7 wounds.
And then, before we do that, I'll use this guy. He's not quite... I'll use his plasma gun. Not quite within his rapid fire range, so we'll just roll 1 dice. And I'll grab a 10 dice here. And let's see what happens. Hitting on a 3. That hits.
Winning on 2.
Winning on 2. And that wounds.
Cool. Alright, I'll take my save, my normal armor saves against the regular bolters first. Looking at 4 ups to save. Oh man, 3 of them are going to go down, and that is going to be the squad of Vanguard wiped out. Let's see what the multi-melta's got from your attack bike.
Alright. So, we're definitely within range, but not quite within that roll 2 wound dice. So we will hopefully survive into the next round to do that. Alright, hitting on 4, because he did move.
Correct.
Okay, that's a 4.
Very nice.
Alright, let's see if he wounds.
3s to wound.
Looking for a 3, and he does wound on a 4.
-4 AP. I do have a bionic save. Let's see if I can make that bionic save on a 6+. No, I do not. Dragoon's in trouble. D6 damage.
Oh, 1. I'm going to use my free reroll from the from this guy's brilliant strategist.
Alright,
let's hope that we can get out of a 1.
Anything's better than a 1.
And a 4. I'll take it.
Gonna bring one of these Dragoons down to 2. We'll get back to you here with the next unit of shoot. And Talon Master's up with the shooting phase for the Dark Angels. Let's what's he shooting at?
Alright, so my Talon Master, let's go ahead and have him fire everything he's got into the Dragoon. So we'll start with the heavy bolters at strength 5, AP -1. That's going to be 6 shots. And we are going to be hitting on 4s or 5s because...
5's to hit because heavy weapon you moved, and I am -1 naturally.
Alright.
For Incense Cloud.
You know what? In that case, I'm going to... Quick re-attack. I'm going to go for the castle and robots.
Okay, it's just going to be 4's to hit then.
4's to hit. Alright, and re-rolling 1 for the Dreadnought and Wisdom of the Ancients. Okay, so that is going to be 4 hits. Not a bad start.
And looking at 5 to wound because I'm tough 7.
And we got 1 wound.
1 wound at -1. I do have a 3-up armor save, so we are going to be saving on a 4-up. Saved. No damage from them. And he's got a assault cannon, correct?
Yeah, twin assault cannon. We're going to fire at those guys. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's going to be everything. It's all 12 dice here. Alright, let's see if I can do anything. Hitting on 4s.
Wow, it's a nice roll. That's very nice. This is a very accurate Talon Master.
I like it. No 1s to reroll. Not bad though.
That's hit on 4s?
Hitting on 4s. Oh, take that out. There we go.
And 5/6 to wound because I'm still 10 to 7.
Alright, rerolling 1s.
Thank goodness. Yeah, that's a good call for the Talon Master.
3 hits so far.
That'll be 3 wounds.
3 wounds. And 4 wounds.
Picked up another one there. Alright, again, this is going to be 4 ups to save because they are at -1 and ignore cover even though 9 covers. 3 damage goes through on a Castellan robot, bringing this one down to 3 wounds. What do you want to do next?
Alright, let's go ahead and use this guy here. We'll have my Land Raider Crusader. Let's have him just go ahead and fire at all of the Dragoons, because that's kind of what he's in range of. And let's see what he can do. Alright, we'll start with the multi-melta that the gunner has. Let's see what happens. Okay, and they don't suffer penalties for hitting, or sorry, for moving and then firing.
Power of the Machine Spirit. It's a very revered Land Raider.
Okay, not gonna make it with that. And then let's do the Twin Assault Cannon that they've got.
Looking for 3s on this guy.
Okay, I'll take these ones out.
Got a 1 there.
Oh, 1 there.
Yes, sir.
Not quite within 6, but that's okay. Alright.
5/6 to wound. I'm stunned to 7 still. And you're rerolling 1s because you're next to your Talon Master.
Rerolling 1s to wound. Ooh, take that out. Alright, no 1s.
Good amount of wounds though. That's nice.
Not bad. 4.
Can this single Castellan robot survive? It's gonna be -1 again, so we're looking at 4 ups to save. Oh no, 3 more wounds. That'll kill a robot and leave a 1 on 5 wounds. Let's see if that one explodes. Please don't explode. No, thankfully he does not. But that will kill this Castellan robot here, and we'll put this one onto 5 wounds. All right, what do you want to shoot next? You got to finish off your Land Raider.
Still got the Hurricane Bolters. He's not quite within their rapid fire, so that's going to be 12 shots, right? Total?
12 shots total, that is correct.
Okay, strength 4, AP nothing. Hitting on 3s. Okay, not too shabby. I'm seeing 11 hits.
What on 5/6? I'm only talking 7.
Let's see, 11 5s and 6s. Not quite, but
It's not bad.
not the worst ever. And then re-rolling 1s to wound. We do have one lonely
See that
one.
guy there? Let me move these dice out of your way for you.
What a gentleman. Oh, and it was just it was just meant
1
to be
into
a
1.
1.
That good old 1 in 36 chance that seems to happen way more frequently than it should. All right, so we got 2, 4, 6 wounds.
6 wounds.
All right, we're looking
At
at
18 nothing.
3 ups to save.
He fails only 1.
Only 1. His armor is much better than his brethren's armor, it seems like. So it'll be down to 4. And what's next on the bucket list here?
All right. Let's see. Running out of things to shoot with. Go ahead and do the intercessors, and let's just have them. We'll have them fire at the Dragoons. They are within 15. This one just barely so, I would say. So they will have rapid fire, so it's going to be 10 shots. 2, 4, 5, 6, 10. Put these away.
Looking for 4s to hit because I am -1 for Incense Cloud.
Alright, let's see what happens. Ooh, yuck.
Ooh, yuck.
A lot of ones.
Again, the shifty Dragoons, they're not...
You say 4 to hit?
4 to hit.
Okay.
They are -1 naturally.
Alright, here we go.
They're apparently very hard to see in their Incense Clouds.
AP -1, what are we looking for?
Looking for 5s and 6s to wound.
5s and 6s, 1 wound.
-1. They have a 4-up armor, so we're looking for a 5-up to save. Saves.
Oh, he makes
6.
Okay. And lastly, we'll be firing with these guys for control. of this objective over here.
Battle of the troops. Whose
Alright.
troops are better?
So
I think this is going to hurt my Vanguard pretty well.
We'll start with these bolt guns. Are they in rapid fire? I think they are. Let's see if they're within 12. And farthest guy away. Oh no, you know what? This guy is just out. And this is the only guy I think that's in rapid fire range, just barely base to base.
All right, let's roll them up and see what happens.
Okay, so he should be within 12 of that guy if he's.
That's correct.
All right, so 1 and 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll do the plasma gun, and we'll do this guy right after. So we'll do
See how accurate these Marines can be against the Vanguards, the wholly undersized soldiers against the not heretical Dark Angels.
Totally loyal to the Emperor, and they always have been.
They're always loyal to the Emperor.
All right, and rerolling 1s to wound because of the lieutenant back there.
Very nice.
See what happens. These are just with the bolt guns and bolt pistol. Oh god, I just wiped out my squad, my own boys. There we go. All right, they were hitting on 3s.
So we got 3 hits there.
3 hits. Okay, not rerolling 1s to hit, unfortunately. Okay, strength 4, AP 0.
So look at 3 to wound. I'm tough as 3. 3 wounds.
Okay, 3 wounds.
Very nice. Looking for 4-ups to save. I match it.
Makes them all.
Wow, well done to the Vanguard. But I think there's some hot plasma coming in.
We do have some hot plasma. I'm pretty sure this guy is just out. Oops, sorry, I'm pushing him back the further I go. No, he's actually just in.
Just in. He'll get 2 shots. Let's see what he can do.
Put these guys back. All right, 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. Not rerolling 1s.
And 2s to wound.
2s to wound. And that's a wound.
I would normally have a 7-up save, but 6-up invulnerable for bionics. Nope, I fail 1. That will kill a Vanguard.
It's a dead dude, bro. All right, and then the plasma cannon. Let's see how many hits he gets. 2 hits.
2 shots.
Not going to be overcharging or anything here.
We hit on
And he's
4s.
gonna be hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
rerolling 1s to wound.
To hit. That was a hit roll.
Oh, that was a hit roll, my bad. Oh, I just missed it.
That is unfortunate for the plasma cannon.
Okay, and it looks like that is the end of my turn here.
Lieutenant want to shoot? Or
He's just out. He's just out of range. 12, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
So that is going to be an extra 2 command points for holding those 2 objectives
2
there.
victory points.
Bringing me to a total of 3 victory points. And
very good.
That is the end of my turn. I'm not going to try and assault anybody. Not quite there yet. So we will start with Nick's movement phase, and we'll get back. Here we go. Bottom half of turn 2. It's Nick's turn to get some retribution.
Just to kind of go over what I did. Everything kind of... I'm still hesitant because that Land Raider's chock full of Dark Angels goodness.
Some spicy Deathwing Knights.
But I did make some aggressive moves on this end of the table. My troops versus some tactical Marines. We'll see how that turns out. But we're going to start out this shooting phase with my Castellan robots. I've already got dice gathered up right here. They're going to shoot everything they have into that Intercessor squad controlling the middle objective because I don't want another victory point to the Dark Angels. That's silly. Before we do that, at the end of the movement phase, I'm going to go ahead and repair that Dragoon there from Call. D3 wounds repaired for that, so D3 wounds for 1. And then I will spend a command point for, once again, Tech Adept to repair it again. See what he gets. Oh, he is back up to full health. That is 4 wounds repaired, and he had only 4 wounds gone from him, so he's back to full health. The Dragoons are sturdy little things, so they usually serve me well. Alright, let's go on to the Castellan robots. They are firing everything into that Intercessor squad there. I need the objective, and I don't want to fall too far behind on victory points, so hit on 4s and rerolling everything because of Belisarius Skull. Okay, take out all these misses here. It's quite a bit. Phosphor lighting up the, I'd like to see it. I'd like to think it's a night sky that we're fighting under today here, Bill. And,
nice clear sky,
yeah,
happy stars.
A little crisp outside. 4s with the reroll from Call.
Take out the pad. Wow, they surely like to hit. Now these are strength 6, so I'm gonna be wounding your guys on 3s, and AP -2. Oh, and they also ignore cover for the phosphor. They, as I said, they light up the night sky. So, all right, we'll take these out. I'll give you an accurate count here. Okay, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23, and they are doing double shots because of their Conquer Protector doctrine imperatives. They're not their protocols, Conquer protocol or Protector protocols. There we go. So you got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23. 23 to save on those guys at -2 and ignores cover. Did you want to use these dice again, or do you want to get back to?
Sure. Let's see if we can fit them in my hand here. All right, we're gonna use another man's dice again.
Oh gosh, I'll
just
get
drop
you.
them in there.
All right, there we go. Very good.
All right, Nick. One more time. What am I rolling?
You need 5 ups to save these because it's AP -2.
All right,
And it ignores your cover.
let's see if we can do it. Not looking stellar.
Hope you remove the successful ones. These are successes. That was a failure.
All right. Well,
1,
it looks
2,
like
3, 4, 5. I
oh,
think that's
it looks like these guys are dead.
squad wiped.
Said it was the intercessor squad.
Intercessor squad in the middle on the objective there.
Okay.
That was good. I like the robot's firepower. It is prodigious, to say the least. All right, we're gonna go on to a little bit smaller fry stuff over here. I'm gonna fire everything from this Vanguard squad into your tactical squad. So we're gonna start out with the Vanguard Alpha's arc pistol. So he is hitting on a 3. That's a hit, and he's wounding on a 3 because it's actually strength 6. That is a wound at -1 AP on your attack squad.
All right. 4 up. Let me just grab my.
I'll get that for you there, friend.
What a gentleman.
Here you are, as many dice as you can possibly ever want.
There we go. All right. So 1, 4 up. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that's a 3 up. No, I'm gonna eat it.
Gonna wear it?
I'm gonna wear it with
All right.
pride.
Next, we are gonna do this plasma caliber, hitting on 3s, not overcharging. Both hit, and I'm also gonna be wounding on 3s. No wounds.
No wounds.
All right, then we got 2 radium carbines in there. These are gonna be hitting on 3s. Skitari, pretty good shots. They like to. They got their cyborg augmentations. I'm just gonna ramble on. Looks like you got 3 wounds because I'm only strength 3. So you got 3 wounds at no AP there.
At no AP. Let's see what happens. All right, need 3 ups. And ooh, I got a 1. I'm not gonna
Contemplating.
I'm not gonna spend the command point on that.
No command point. All right. Next, it'll be these guys. This Vanguard Alpha is out of range with his arc pistol, but we got 1 radium carbine and 1 plasma in range. So plasma's not overcharging once again, hitting on 3s into that same tac squad. Both hit, and then winning on 3s. Let's see if he can do better than his buddy. That is 2 wounds at -3 AP, but you do get cover because you're behind the barricade here, and you're just within 2 inches.
All right, so I'm looking for a 5 up, right?
5 up.
Yeah. See what happens. 2 5 ups.
1 die.
Save 1. What else we got shooting at me?
Just the radium carbine there, and then potentially the knight. Depends.
I'm gonna keep eating them.
All right. Next, we're gonna do just a las pistol from the engine series. We gotta finish off this squad. So radium carbine from that squad. It's the last one. Hitting on 3s and wounding on 5 6. No wounds. And las pistol from the engine seer into that same tac squad. Hitting on a 3. No, nothing. All right. That'll finish off that side there. Next, we are going to do. We're gonna do these 2 Vanguard squads up in the rafters here. So you're gonna go ahead and shoot into the bike squads. We got quite a bit of shots. We'll do these 1 squad at a time. We'll start with this squad right here. We're gonna fire the arc pistol first from the Alpha. Actually, we'll start out with the plasma. We'll do the plasma first. I will overcharge because these guys are actually within 9 inches of Belisarius' Call because his Warlord trait gives him an additional 3 inches to his reroll aura. So hitting on 3s, 1s will blow myself up. Uh-oh. I can actually reroll both of these, and I think I will. So overcharge plasma. Ooh, double 6. That's 2 hits. And strength 8 versus toughness 5, so that's going to be 3s to wound. You got 2 wounds at minus 3 AP on these guys, and they'll do 2 damage if you fail.
Alright, there we go. Alright, minus 3 AP, looking for 6 ups. Not getting it. I will take out these 2 guys.
Alright, and then we got the arc pistol hit on 3 from the alpha, and it's strength 6, so I'm actually wounded on 3 as well. That's 1 wound at minus 1 AP on that on your bikes there.
Alright, 4 up. Oh, a 1. I am gonna. This is where I'm gonna spend my command point, I think.
You're gonna spend it now?
I think so.
Alright.
I gotta. At some point, I gotta use them. Let's see.
Does 1 damage.
1 damage. You know what? If it only does 1 damage, I'll save it just a little bit longer.
So, which one do you want to put it on?
Let's put it on. Let's put it on him, I think.
Him?
Yeah, we're gonna put it on him.
Alright, and then we got the radium carbines. There's only 2 radium carbines, so that's 3 shots apiece. Rerolling everything because of Belisarius' Call. Thank goodness these Skitarii are not so. Oh, there we go. That's better. Hitting on or wounding on 5/6 because I'm strength 3 versus your toughness 5. No wounds from the radium carbines. Next, we're gonna do the next Vanguard squad here. They are gonna do their plasma shots. Overcharge plasma with the plasma caliber, hitting on 3s. And now, because it's overcharged, strength 8, so 3s to wound. That is 2 wounds once again at minus 3 AP.
Okay, looking for 2 6-ups. Don't make either. So he's down.
So that's 2 wounds apiece.
So he's dead, and he's taken 2 wounds.
Yes, sir. And then we'll finish off with the radium carbines here. There is 3 of them in this squad. They are going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling everything because of Belisarius. That was a 1. Nope, that was definitely a miss. And winning on 5/6. You got 1 wound that'll do 2 damage if you fail that one. So why don't you take that one first? No AP, so just your normal 3 up. Uh-oh. And that'll do 2 damage if you fail.
I'm just going to take him off. Well, yeah, he's dead.
Okay. There he goes. Alright, well done to the Vanguard squads there. That's kind of what we needed from them. Next order of business is going to be this Neutron Onager Doomcrawler. He's going to fire into that Dreadnought. He's we're counting that as cover just because it roughly 50% obscured, and he worked very hard to get there. So D3 shots from the main gun. I'm also putting the machine guns into him as well, the 2 Cognus Heavy Stubbers. So D3 shots from the main gun. That's 3 shots. And I'm going to be hitting on 3s. That is all 3 hits. This is not looking good. And 3s to wound. That is 2 wounds. I want to be sure that this Dreadnought is eliminated. So I will use command point, putting me down to 2 command points left. And that is another wound. These are minus 4, but you do get cover.
Okay. So, we're looking
ups.
for 6-ups, and then basically has that 6-up feel no pain as a Venerable Dreadnought. So we'll try to hopefully survive this. Looking for 3 6-ups. And, ooh, it's looking rough.
So it's a minimum of 3 damage for the Neutron Onager Doomcrawler special rule, and but it is D6 damage. Did you want a command point or no?
You know what? Let's try.
You gonna long bomb it?
Yeah, we're gonna hope for the best. This is why I use command points. Let's see if I get it back first.
You get it back?
And I do get it back.
Oh man, maybe.
Oh man,
dice.
yeah.
Definitely
Good
use
idea.
dice for that one.
So I at least didn't spend a command point. Let's see what happens. Oh man! And he does it. He only takes.
I like
2.
to imagine that shell just bounces off his armor, just and you just don't know what happens, but it is still 2d6 damage. So
All right, let's
minimum
see.
of being 3. Whoa! Never count drop dice. I keep dropping them. Looks like 7 damage goes through on your Dreadnought.
What does the Dreadnought have? 8
8 wounds. So
All right.
he will survive.
He will definitely survive. Let's see if he can get rid of any of these. So we got 7 dice. Got 4 in my hand. Let me just grab 5, 6, 7. So we're looking for 7 6-ups to see if we can get rid of any of that.
4 6s.
6s. And
Wow.
oh, okay.
This is
We'll take it.
very tough dreadnought.
So he only ends up taking 5 wounds.
Well done to him. That's very impressive. All right, looking for 3s on the stubbers here. Rerolling because of Belisarius. And winning on 5, 6 because I'm only strength 4 with these. 2, and you'll get your cover save, so 2 ups.
Okay, looking for 2 2-ups.
Don't embarrass yourself trying that.
All right, he makes both of those.
All right, that is the end of that. Next, we're going to go on to the Imperial Knight.
All right.
Now, the Imperial Knight is got a lot of options, so I think I'm going to have a think about this and get back to you on that.
And we'll get back to you.
All right, had a quick think about. It was actually a long think. We had some chips and beer to, clear my head on how I want to shoot this knight, and I think I finally came to a conclusion here. So the way I'm going to split this fire up, I want to get rid of those tactical squad because I don't think my Vanguard are going to do too well paired up against all that plasma, especially with the Lieutenant nearby. That's going to hurt. So we're going to put the Avenger Gatling Cannon into that tactical squad, and then we're going to put both heavy stubbers into that tactical squad, and we're going to put the missile launcher and the rapid fire battle cannon into the Dreadnought because he also needs to go. He's a bit of a threat, bit of a beast after that 6-up to save. So I was very impressed by his performance. So let's start out with the old big guns here into the Dreadnought. So 2d6 battle cannon shots. Let's see if he powers up. Oh, that's pretty good. So we got 8 shots total. So let's see, it's 2, 4, 6, and 8. Hit on 3s because he's a knight and he's still in his top profile. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I don't know if the knight's earning his points today.
Not. Jeez. He's a little drunk, alright?
Yeah.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone, okay, Bill?
It's the Stella Artois.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Oh no. -2, you get your cover. That's gonna be yeah, -2.
All right, this is against the Dreadnought.
Yeah, so you get your 4 up.
All right.
We're counting as you being in cover, so.
All right, 4 up. Oh, and he makes it.
All right, we'll do the missile pod next. This is going to be hitting on 3s. That's only 1 hit. What is going on with this knight? Winning on 3s? No!
Oh my god.
Can't command point.
The Omnisaya is not.
He has forsaken me. All right, come on, knight. You need to get your points back. All right, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is going to the tech squad. Oh, look like Vanguard down there.
They've all been drinking.
They've all been drinking.
Probably this video is probably going to go up after the fact, but this was filmed on Cinco de Mayo, so.
Cinco de Mayo. Hit on 3s with the Avenger Gatling Cannon. That's better. That's what I like to see. Now, winning on 3s for strength 6 for toughness 4. Alright, I mean, that's enough. You got 4 wounds at -2, and you are not in cover on that tax squad over there.
Alright. You said -2.
-2.
4?
4 at -2.
Alright, so we are making 5 ups.
That's crits.
4 or 5 ups. And wow, look at that. I make 3 of them. I only lose one dude.
And then for the final act on the knight, we're gonna do his Cognus Heavy Stubbers into the tax squad as well. This is gonna hit on 3s. 2 miss. That's fine. And winning on 4s, strength 4, toughness 4. 1 wound. No XP.
Okay. 1 wound. Still in the tax squad, right?
Yes, sir.
3 up. Oh.
Stubber brings 1 down.
Oh no.
That's nice.
Ugh. I already used my command point. I'm gonna take out the sergeant.
Taking out the sergeant. Okay. I do actually. We'll just. I think I'm done with my shooting. I cannot believe the knight. He needs some help. He needs some help. The Omnisaya will not be pleased with him. I think we'll go right on into the charge phase now. We'll just go straight into it. I've only got 1 charge to declare. It's going to be these Vanguard against these 2 tax squad.
He's going for it.
Going for it. I do have a melee weapon in here, so who knows? Who knows? Charge distance. We'll see if we need to measure it up. 4 inches.
4.
I'll take a quick.
That might just be.
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna spend a command point because I really
Good use of a command point.
Command point. Give me not a 1. Okay, 5 inches should do it. Yeah, that should do it. Within an inch. It's within an inch.
I think. Yep. I would definitely say it's within an inch.
All right. So I'll just charge that Vanguard squad in right there.
Oh wait, I gotta do my Overwatch.
Oh yeah, you can go ahead and do your
All right.
Overwatch.
Let's see how many the plasma cannon gets.
D3 shots.
D3 shots.
Boy.
3 shots.
It's a big 3.
Okay, let's hope for some 6s. Rerolling 1s to wound because of the lieutenant, if we can even get there. So what's 1 hit? And then we'll do the plasma gunner. He's within rapid fire range. Let's hope for 2 6s. No, nothing. All right. So
1 hit.
all right, we're gonna do 1 hit. Rerolling 1s to wound. Let's see what happens. And that's a 5.
All right. I've got a 6-up invulnerable save for Bionics. The Omnissiah protects. The Omnissiah protects. All right. We'll go right into it. Obviously, activating my Vanguard first. We'll start out with the Alpha. He actually has a Arc Maul, which is +2 strength, and because they're Vanguard, they have Rad Saturation, which will be -1 to your toughness. So you're at toughness 3, and I'm at strength 3. Except for the Alpha, he'll be at strength 5. So Alpha's attack first. He's got two attacks. Never count drop dice. Hit on 4s, because that's his normal weapon skill. 1 hit, and it's gonna be wounded on a 3. That's 1 wound at -1 AP on your attack squad.
Okay, looking for a 4 up. Ooh,
Very good.
Okay, that's a guy. It's a dead guy.
Dead guy. And then we got 3 regular attacks from the rest of the Vanguard here. Hit on 4s, 2 hits. And wounding on 4s, because I'm only strength 3, but you're toughness 3 because of Rad Saturation. 1 wound, no AP on that.
Okay, 3 up. Oh no, terrible.
The Vanguard, shockingly, bests the Marines in close combat. And I believe that will be the end of my turn. I do score this objective. He's just within 3. So that'll bring me up to a single victory point.
All right, 1 point.
1 point.
All right, we'll take you back with the Dark Angels movement phase, and we'll start at turn 3. All right, movement phase, turn 3. So what I did was I decided to keep my Dreadnought still here. I moved these guys that were on the building 3 inches down, 3 inches this way. I went ahead and disembarked my Deathwing Knights and my Interrogator Chaplain, and then I moved my my Land Raider Crusader 10 inches this way. And then I decided to go bold.
What have you done?
Really take the fight to the enemy. I went ahead and I moved him up. I advanced him for his 4-up Jink. This is my Warlord, so he's potentially in a lot of trouble. But
I think he might be in a little bit of trouble. He's bold though. He's bold. I like that. I like that, Bill.
that's who fortune favors. Is the bold.
I have heard that saying.
And then finally, I just went ahead and I moved my other lieutenant up here. He's very upset that he lost his buddies, so under his watch.
Under his watch,
So he's gonna go down in a blaze of glory.
You know, don't we all want to go down in a blaze of glory?
Just to kind of recap to you, I am still at least within 3 of that objective there for the second turn in a row. So no matter what happens, I'll at least get 2 command points or victory points.
That's for characters only, isn't it?
No, because isn't it?
It's for characters. Oh. Characters are only for Ascension rules for that, but you still get the single command point.
All right,
or
well,
victory
I'll still
point,
get another victory point.
There you go.
So if nothing else, cool. All right, so let's start with our shooting phase. I think what I'll do is I'm going to start with the lieutenant over here.
Nice and
He's
simple.
just going to fire his 1 plasma pistol.
Does he want to overcharge?
No, he's not going to overcharge.
All right, fine. If you say so.
Hitting on a 3,
Sir.
that's a 2. I am not going to spend a command point.
Fair enough.
Quite yet. Oh, I did spend a command point for Speed of the Raven, so he did advance, so I can get that
On your Talon Master
that
there.
sweet 4-up invul save Jink.
Very good.
So let's just see if I get that command point back.
What'd you get?
And I don't. I got a 1.
All right. What do you want to shoot next then?
All right.
That Land Raider is surprisingly effective against the. For Canticles of Omnissiah, for all the AdMech players, I got Shots On, which is counts as being in cover, and also got reroll 1s in the fight phase.
Let's go ahead and fire my plasma cannon, and let's see if we can do anything to the
Dragoons there? I think that's about all I can see.
Oh, that's true because he's got that guy. Yeah, so we'll just fire at the Dragoons. That's what he's in
Land Raiders are a little fat.
See how many shots. 3 shots. Cool.
Big 3.
And you know what? I'm gonna overcharge
Oh, bold.
because he didn't move.
Yes, sir. So he'll be in on 2s, and yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna use weapons from the Dark Age,
This guy's got power up plasma here. All right.
which does allow. It just gives 1 extra damage per.
A little bit out of order here, folks, but we're just playing friendly games. Should have.
That's true. I should have declared that at first.
It's friendly games here at Explodes on 6s. So
That's right.
all right, let's see what he's got.
He's giving me the benefit of the doubt this time. Right.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing.
So we're overcharging. So it's gonna bring up the strength to, I think, from 7 to 8.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ballistic skill 2. Hitting on 2s. Ooh, gonna
So-
reroll. Gotta reroll that 1.
With command point.
He didn't move.
Oh, okay. Yep. You're
So
right.
he gets Grim Resolve.
Very good. Nice. That's all hits.
Okay, so 3 hits.
Look
He's
at
not gonna be rerolling 1s anymore because the Talon Master ran away.
He's gone. He's long gone.
He's going for the fight.
Ran away. I think he he
he's-
boldly charged into the enemy.
He's trying to retreat and you went in the wrong direction. Okay.
2
So I got
wounds.
2 wounds.
That's going to be at a hefty -3 on those Dragoons.
And they will be 3 damage apiece if he fails.
3 damage apiece. Holy Toledo! This could be a dead Dragoon here. Looking for 6-up invulnerable saves. Whoop. There's a. Oh no! Oh no! Dragoon down. Let's see if he explodes. Don't blow up in my lines. Oh, okay. Well, that's good at least. But that is 1 Dragoon just straight up. It's just gone. Just obliterated by the firepower of a dreadnought. All right, what do you got next, Bill?
All right, so let's go ahead and fire a. We'll go ahead and use the squad. They're not really. Pretty sure they're definitely out of 24 of these guys, right? We can measure it just in case, but if nothing else, we still have the missile launcher that'll definitely hit most things there.
Let's see. Do a quick measure here.
Oh, you know what? These guys are
Just
just
in range?
within range.
Okay.
So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just 5 regular bolter shots. We'll go ahead and take it on that Vanguard squad. I'm going to split fire too. I'll at least follow the rules as close as I can. And we'll fire a crack missile.
Where does that want to go?
We'll go ahead and fire it at let's fire it at the Castellan robot.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, so 5 bolt guns. Okay, they did move, so they're not going to get to re-roll.
Fair enough. 2 hits.
So we got 2 hits.
Looking at 3's a wound. I'm only up to 3.
3's to wound. Oh wow.
No.
Terrible.
Well, hopefully the missile launcher
They're
will be better.
nearsighted.
Nearsighted, of course.
Okay, missile launcher.
Into the robots over here.
And let's see. Hitting on 3.
I moved so 4, but
Oh, sorry, you're right. Hit
yep, you got it
on 4,
anyway.
but
no
you got a
worries
5.
there. No worries.
Okay, and then let's see if he wounds. What are we looking for? It's
Looking for 3.
strength 8.
Yep, looking for 3.
3 up.
So.
All right.
Oh boy. All right, so I am counted as being in cover. So my 3-up armor save normally goes to a 2-up, and it's -2 for a missile launcher.
-2.
Looking for a 4-up then.
Oh,
and makes it on a 5. Very nice. What do you got?
All right. Let's see. My interrogator chaplain has a bolt pistol,
Ooh, man.
and he's just within range of that squad.
See if he can knock
Just
a
see
head
if
off.
he can. Yep. Let's see if he's got a.
Takes aim,
He
fires.
takes aim. And
Oof.
all right, that's gonna be a hit.
And does it pling off the helmet of a Vanguard here? Let's see. No.
Oh, nothing.
It,
all right.
Plings off and ricochets.
Okay.
Vanguard's armor is something else.
What do we got left? We got this bad Larry here. He's gonna fire his multi-melta. He is within
12 there. Yep.
12. So we'll go ahead and have him fire his multi-melta. Let's see if we can knock off another one of these dragoons, because they are deadly. Okay.
-1 naturally, but you ignore moving and heavy weapons.
So we're hitting on a 4 up.
Yes, sir.
And
Nice.
that's a hit.
Looking for a 3.
Wounding on 3. And that's a
Oh
wound.
no. Alright, looking at 6 up Bionics invulnerable save. No, that's
All right.
2d6, pick the highest. Uh-oh.
Snake Eyes coming up.
Oh
no.
my gosh.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, he's dead. Oh no, jeez. These dragoons are in a world of hurt. It does not explode at least, but that is another dragoon killed. I'm gonna have to remove this one. Alright. Next order of business here, Bill. What do you got? This is a pretty successful shooting phase for you.
It's so far. All right. So it is. I think. Ooh, sorry. There we go. What do you? Is that? Are we in range there for the Hurricane Bolter rapid fire or no?
Yeah, you're good. It's measured from any part of the hull, so you're good for rapid fire Hurricane Bolter.
All right. So that's going to be 24 shots.
24 shots, and you're gonna be hitting off fours.
We're just firing at these dragoons here. Let's see. I'll get all these dice here. 12 green dice. And then I'll just do these green dice twice.
Sounds good.
Should be easy. Alright, so we're hitting on 4s. Okay, that's the first round. Let's see what we got. So far we are at, what is that, 6? 5? 6. 6 hits.
Okay, and roll them all again for the second round. See if this light arms fire can bring down some
Just lots
chicken walkers.
Lots of bullets. Ooh, that was not
good.
That was tragic.
So 9. Oh, you got another hit in
Oh.
there. There you go.
Good catch.
So you got 9.
Got
9 total.
9.
Looking
Okay.
for 5, 6 on this.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right.
And 5, 6 wounds.
We got
That's a pretty decent wound roll there.
not terrible. It's pretty good. So that's 4 wound strength, 4 AP 0.
Strength 4, AP 0. I counted being in cover. Their armor save is normally 4 up, so it'll be a 3 up now. Makes them all. They're okay.
And then the twin assault cannons. It's going to be 12. Strength 6. AP -1, hitting on 4s. Let's see. A lot of 6s today.
That's nice. I think you needed those for. It's good shooting so far.
Okay, that's 6 hits. See how many wounds. What do I need? 4?
You need
5.
Yep, you're gonna need 4s.
4s.
Yep. Strength 6, toughness 6.
Okay. 4s. Ooh, yucky.
That is yucky
Only
too.
2.
All right, looking at 4 ups to save because basically can't stop my cover. Nope, that's gonna be 2 wounds off a dragoon. Down to 4 on one of them.
All right. Okay, now it's time for the Ravenwing Talon Master. Who should he be shooting at? Let's have him. Well, he's still not the closest to call, but he does have a clear line of sight, which is nice. Let's go ahead and see if we can take off a few of these infantry guys. Are these 2 separate squads here?
Yes, sir, they are. Yep, they're pretty much identical. So both have 1 plasma, both have special weapons on the alpha.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's just keep wasting bullets on these dragoons. Maybe, maybe if I'm lucky, I can take down 1 more.
All right.
All right. We'll do the.
So you want everything from him into the dragoons then?
Yeah, we'll do the twin assault cannon first.
All right. Let's see what he's got.
Let's see what I got, folks. Strength 6, AP -1. Okay, and we're hitting on 4s.
Yes, sir. Natural -1 for instance cloud. They're like they're very smelly apparently.
Okay, this is far better.
Very good.
Okay,
4's the hit, or 4's the wound. I
hitting on
apologize.
4s. And he rerolls 1s because of himself.
Good thing. Ooh, no, not so good on the wound roll, but you do have 2 rerolls there, which is nice. These Dragoons are tough to take down, but will fall to concentrated firepower.
Okay, that's 4 wounds.
AP minus 1.
AP minus 1.
Again, 4-ups. Oh no,
Oh,
see?
no.
See if he explodes. That's a dead Dragoon. He does not explode. Ooh. But that is another Dragoon gone. As I said, they do fall to concentrated firepower fairly easily.
Alright, let's take these 6 heavy bolters. We're going to fire at the same thing. See what happens. Okay, not rerolling ones to hit. Alright, so that's 3 hits.
Yes, sir. So I got 4s to wound, or 5
5 to wound.
Yep, because only strength 5.
Rerolling ones, good thing. But it didn't matter. So 1 wound.
4-up armor save for that Dragoon. He fails it. He is down to 5.
Okay.
That's not a bad result for me. I guess it puts these guys out of charge range at the very least. So.
All right. So that is the end of my shooting phase.
Now for your craziness to hopefully pay off.
Right. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a charge to Belisarius' Call.
Hopefully you can make it.
Let's hope. Let's see how many.
Do that right now. Roll it up.
That's safely in.
Yes, that is true. I will do my Overwatch here. It's quite a hefty Overwatch, so D3 shots from the Solar Atomizer, only 1 shot. Hit on a 6, rerolling everything because he is Belisarius' Call. Nope. You can go ahead and move in.
Okay, and he does have the Heavenfall Blade. So.
It's gonna be bad news.
Could be bad news. We'll say that he's in right there, coming in on his land speeder speed.
And I think these guys I took the Dragoon out, so they might be out of charge range here.
Let's find out. What is it, 12 inches?
12 inches, yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
You can make it on a 12.
I can make it. I think we can just barely make it on a 12.
You want to just roll for that? I haven't ever watched for that Dragoon. So.
You know what? We might as well. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can get double 6s.
Go, go, go!
Oh, Valiant.
Very Valiant. You do have a command point, don't you?
I'm not going to spend the command point on that.
Alright, fair. That's fair.
Last charge phase over there.
Yes, of course. I'm going to go ahead and Overwatch, and I will overcharge my Plasma. No, I'm not going to overcharge my Plasma. I need that body there. So 6s. Good thing I didn't overcharge. And then Radium Carbines. We're also going to need 6 on those.
1 6.
Look for 5 6. Nothing. And then Arc Pistol from the Alpha. Nothing. All right. You cannot fail this charge. So I think go ahead and.
I think we can safely skip the roll here. Yep. And he's in. He's ready to take on his attackers.
Very nice. Which one do you want to go first? Because it doesn't matter.
Let's do. We'll go ahead and start with the Talon Master.
Suspected. So you do get to reroll all failed hit rolls. Is that correct?
Yes.
For Hunt the Fallen.
That's right. And my stats for the Heavenfall Blade is Strength +2, AP -3, D3 damage each.
All right. How many attacks are we looking at?
It should be 5 attacks. The Heavenfall Blade adds an attack. I'm just gonna verify that real quick, and it is gonna be 4 attacks +1 for the Heavenfall Blade.
All right. So 5 attacks. Go for it.
Okay. His weapon skill is 2. Okay, 5 attacks. Let's see what happens. Alright, so 4 hits.
And I am toughness 6 on Belisarius' Call. Actually, let me check that real quick. Sure. I'm gonna get right back to you.
We'll be right back. Alright, so we did confirm that Belisarius' Call is toughness 6.
He's a tough dude.
My sword at +2 strength brings it to strength 6.
Like for 4s.
So we're gonna get 4 to wounds, rerolling 1s because of himself. Let's see what happens.
This Talon Master's a nasty piece of work.
Okay.
Oh,
3 wounds. And
-3.
I'm gonna spend a command point.
Okay. Let's see what you get.
Let's see if I can get him real dead.
This is for the wound.
This is for the wound, and then I'll re-roll after to see if I get it back.
Oh, no.
Okay, so that's 4 wounds. Do I get it back? No, I don't.
Sadly.
Okay.
All right. It's gonna be AP -3. Is that correct?
AP -3.
All right. We got 5 up in vulnerable saves. I will probably spend a command point here. See how the roll goes. 5 up in vulns. Oh, make 2.
Oh, pretty good.
He cannot die, so I don't think I'll spend command points this time around. So, what do you plan on? Let's see what you got.
Let's see what I can do here. So that's 1, so 3 damage.
3 damage. He's down to 4 wounds for Belisarius' Call. I'll just get a little hit die here. Do you want to go over to your lieutenant? Because charging units go first. So.
Yep. So we'll go to the lieutenant. He should have, I think he has 4 attacks.
Alpha and the lieutenant are just staring off against each other.
Right. He's outnumbered.
Not necessarily outgunned here.
He has 3 attacks, rerolling 1s to wound.
Very good.
Alright, let's see what he can do. Weapon skill is 2. Alright, cool, that's 3 hits.
And you're looking at 3s to wound because I'm only toughness 3, so.
Alright, 3s to wound. And that's 3 wounds.
AP minus 3 normally would bring me to
Power
a
sword.
7-up save, but I have Bionics because I'm basically an army of cyborgs, so. Oh, I fail all 3 of those. That's why I kept that plasma gunner alive. I wanted at least the alpha to stay alive to have some sort of retribution. So, all right. I guess it doesn't really matter where I start out. I'm gonna go ahead and just start out over here since we're over here already. So the alpha's got 2 attacks, hitting your lieutenant back on 4s. Nothing from the lieutenant. Ah, so sad. All right, Belisarius' Call is a bit of a monster in close combat. So. Actually, I need to refresh myself on his rules, so I'll be right back with those rules and this fight phase. All right, we got we're interrupting this momentarily. We forgot he did actually have Hunt the Fallen, and so he gets to reroll that 1 hit that he failed.
That one, yeah, just the 1 hit. Okay, let's see what happens.
That's a hit.
That's going to be a hit.
And force wound.
Force to wound. Let's see if he gets it. And he does get it.
All right, Belisarius' Call needs to make 1 final 5-up save for Refractor Field. Nope, he does not make it. That's D3 wounds on Belisarius. For the big 3, he's down to 1 wound left. Yeah, we just we wanted to get that rule correct, so we didn't want to skip over it. But Belisarius will still get to attack back. So because he is hunted, he gets that +1 attack. But I'm going to start with his Mechanic Hive first. That's 2d6 attacks. That's 9 attacks from his Mechanic Hive here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. And he does have a weapon skill of 2. He's Belisarius' Call. Of course he does. No rerolls. For Canticles of the Omnissiah, that's a reroll in the fight phase. Nope, it doesn't matter. And I'm going to need 5s and 6s to wound because you're toughness 6, is that correct?
Toughness 6.
Okay, 5, 6 to wound. 1 wound at no AP. No, we'll look at his attacks right here.
3-up armor save. And he makes it.
Okay, and then he's got his main attacks from his Omniscient Axe. He's going to be hitting on 2s, reroll 1s because of Canticles of the Omnissiah. So, good thing. Hitting on 2s. Okay, that's all hits there. And I am now Strength 6 because I get +1 Strength. So, wounded on 4s. You got 3 at -1, or -2, I apologize. 2 damage each.
4-up invul save because of Jink. You said
Nice, yep,
3 or 4?
I said 3.
Okay.
Does that apply in combat phase? We'll check that
right
real
back.
quick. Yeah, we'll check that. So we clarified that the invulnerable save only does work in the shooting phase, and since it's a fight phase, you get no invulnerable save, but you do get a 5-up save against this. You need to make at least one of these for him to survive. So
let's hope. Let's see if we can get a 5-up. All right, he does make 1.
He does make 1, so he is actually down to 2 wounds, and I think that concludes the fight phase.
Yep, it sure does. We'll do next movement phase, and then we'll see what's going on. I think, where are we at for victory points? We got 1 victory point for being here.
And I think that's it.
And I think that's it.
So you got 1 additional victory point, putting you up to 3, I believe? 3, 4 for First Blood.
Alright.
Adeptus Mechanicus, bottom of turn 3.
Alright, welcome to Adeptus Mechanicus, bottom of turn 3. So I just kind of moved everything up. We need to take these objectives. I'm actually behind on command point, or victory points. The Knight hopefully will make a charge against them. I'm going to soften them up with a little bit of shooting. Doomcrawler stayed there. Belisarius' Call bravely ran away. So he's going to be there. And this Vanguard Alpha just fell back over here just to be able to have this squad get some shots on that lieutenant. So at the end of the movement phase, we're going to go ahead and do our repair rolls. Belisarius' Call has auto healing. He self-heals, so D3 wounds repaired on Belisarius' Call.
Ooh, 3.
He's back up to 4 wounds. And then he can also repair the Castellan Robot. For 3, Castellan Robot is fully repaired. So, shooting phase, we're going to go ahead and start out with the engine seer. He's going to take a little pot shot into your lieutenant over here.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Hit on a 3. That's a hit. Wounding on a 5-6.
Oh, it's a wound.
You got no AP on that.
No AP, so 3 up.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Oh no.
doesn't get it. Alright, that's a wound.
Alright, and then this squad is going to go ahead and open fire into him. The arc pistol is just in range, 12-inch range. Hit on a 3. That's 1 hit. Wounding on a 3 because it's strength 6. That's 1 wound at AP -1.
Okay, so 4 up. Alright, he makes that.
Alright, and then overcharging the plasma. So hit on 3s. That is both hit. And this was overcharged, so now it's going to be wounding on 2s because it's strength 8. 1 wound. -3 AP on that though.
Okay, so it's going to be a 6 up.
2 damage if you fail.
Oh, alright, so that's 2 damage. He's down to 1 wound.
1 wound. Alright, and then we got 3 radiant carbines coming in from the rest of the Vanguard. Hit on 3s, no rerolls there. And it's going to be wounding on 5-6 because we're only strength 3. Ooh, that's a pretty good amount. You only got 1 wound left, you said?
Yep.
Okay, so you got 3 at no AP.
Okay, 3 ups. Can I do it? Oh, no.
Dang.
To
spend or not to spend?
That's tough. I'm not gonna spend it. I'm gonna let him,
Alright,
let him fall.
the lieutenant is destroyed. Next, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the Castellan robot here. The 2 Castellan robots. They're gonna go ahead and fire everything they have into the Deathwing Knights. I'm gonna gather up some dice and get back to you as soon as we do. We are here with Castellan robots. We have 36 shots because there's 2 left, and they're 18 shots apiece because they're still in Protector Protocol. Rerolling everything because Belisarius Call sat right next to him. Oh goodness, that's a lot of misses, but that's the way it goes. They're hitting on 4s because they're kind of dumb robots anyway. All right, those are all hits, and the call rerolls here. It's a lot of firepower, but you will get your full 3-up save, which is also very nice. There's a 3 there. Okay, and then there's 3 there. Oh wait, this was over on the hit roll. And we're gonna need 3s to wound here. So looking at strength 6 against touch 4, 3s to wound. Take these out. All right, that's a good wound roll. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20. You got 20 saves on these Deathwing Knights.
Okay.
Do you want to use my dice, or do you want to gather up your own here in a second?
I guess let's use your dice.
Okay.
All right. What's the AP on this?
-2.
Okay.
But you got your
He does get his 3-up invul save. All right. Let's see how they do. 23 ups. Oop. Reroll that one.
Fell off the table.
Okay.
Wow, that's very impressive.
Let's see. We got this over here.
So it looks like only 2 are gonna go down.
And then, did you count these ones here?
I have not counted those.
Okay.
So just 4 fails.
Okay, so
20 dice.
not bad. So two bite it. We'll take out this guy in the back. We'll take out this guy right here.
Wow, that was a very impressive showing from the Deathwing Knights there. That tangles things a little bit, but we're gonna press on. This Vanguard squad is gonna go ahead and shoot their everything into the Talon Master there. So we'll start out with the plasma. I will be overcharging plasma because they get a reroll from call. So hit on 3s against the Talon Master. That's 1 hit and strength 8 versus toughness 6. No wounds. And then we'll do the radium carbines as well into there. Let's see. Got 3 radium carbines. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Hit on 3s. Rerolling because of call. Okay, that's a miss. And wounding on 6s because it's only strength 3, but these will do 2 damage if you fail. So you got 2 at no AP, 2 damage.
Okay.
And the radium carbines mess up the inner workings of this Talon Master here.
3 ups. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Even if I use a command point, he's dead.
He's dead. The
Oh,
radiant card
tragic.
doesn't rule.
Let's see if he explodes. He does not.
That is Slay the Warlord as well. Well done to that Vanguard squad. They have a
R.I.P.
points today. R.I.P.
Press F to pay respect.
All right. Next up, we're gonna do this Vanguard squad into these Deathwing Knights. I will be overcharging plasma. No reroll, so one was just gonna blow up a Vanguard. So hit on 3s. Both hit. Winning on 2s because now strength 8. That is 2 wounds at AP -3, 2 damage each on your Deathwing Knights.
Okay, and that's going to be a 2/3 up saves.
There you go.
Okay,
They
makes
don't
them
care.
both.
They do not care.
They
And then
shrug it off with the shields.
the Radiant Carbine's next. Hitting on 3s. No rerolls because they're outside of range of Belisarius. And winning on 5/6 because they're only strength 3. You got one that'll do 2 damage. Why don't you take that one first? And then
Okay.
2 regulars. So
3 up. Or is it a AP?
no AP.
Okay, so it's a 2 up.
Sir.
Okay, saves it. Oh, should sorry, I moved the camera. Okay, saved it with a 6.
And then you got 2 at just 1 damage each.
Alright. And they make them both with a 6 and 3.
Shooting Terminators with flashlight is probably not the best idea. Okay, next we're going to do the Doomcrawler. He's going to go ahead. You smartly blocked the Dreadnought, which was very smart with your Land Raider. So he's going to go ahead and shoot the Land Raider for his insolence, and then he'll shoot his 2 Cognus Heavy Stubbers at the Deathwing Knights as well. So, start with the Cognus Heavy Stubbers. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hitting on 3s. That's all hit. And wound on 4s, because strength 4, toughest 4. Alright, that's 2 wounds at no AP on your Deathwing Knights.
Okay, how many wounds?
Just 2.
2 wounds, 2 ups, and he makes them both.
Okay, and then D3 shots into the Land Raider here from, I guess I'm going to have to wear that. Let me check how many. Do I want to spend a command point on that? I think I will spend a command point, putting me down to a single command point left to re-roll that D3 shots with the neutron laser. D3 shots, still 1 shot, oh no. Hitting on a 3, re-roll because he's just within 9 of Belisarius' call. That's a hit. Winning on a 3 because strength 10. That's 1 wound at -4 AP on your Land Raider.
Okay,
So he's looking at a 6 up to save.
okay, 6 up save. And, oh, he doesn't get it.
It's going to be D6 damage for 4.
4.
And
Down to 12 wounds.
12 wounds. I'll figure out what I want to do with the knight and get back to you here in a second.
We'll be right back.
Alright, so we are going to finish off the shooting phase of Imperial Knight. Thought about what I wanted to do. We're going to put everything bar the missile pod. Missile pod's going to go into the Land Raider. Everything else is going to go to the Deathwing Knights because they scare me quite a bit. I'm going to check the range for the Flamer here. The Heavy Flamer is in range, so it will also go into the Deathwing Knights. So, let's start out with the Battle Cannon. Hopefully you'll be able to charge up this time and actually do some decent rolls. Never count drop dice. That was going to be a 6. 2d6 Battle Cannon shots. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit, wound on 2s. 1 wound. AP -2.
Okay.
3 up invuln.
3 up invuln. Let's see what happens. Okay, and does he make it? Ooh, he does not.
It's gonna be D3 wounds. See what, see if I can kill one? No. Oh man, this has been poor. Very poor.
Alright, 1 takes a wound.
Okay, I'll do D6 flamer shots. So these D6 auto hits. That's gonna be 6 auto hits. There we go. Getting a little bit of luck back in our favor here. Wound on 3s because strength 5. That's super cocked. So you got 4 at -1.
Okay, so it's going to be taking the 3 up invulns. 4 at -1.
4 -1.
Alright, and he makes them all. 5s and 6s.
Alright, we'll do the heavy stubbers next. Hitting on 3s. Okay, 2 miss. Winning on 4s. Wow, that's 4 at no AP. So just your regular Terminator armor save.
Okay, 2 ups. And he makes them all.
Alright, guess we're gonna have to finish this off with the Avenger Gatling Cannon. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is gonna be hitting on 3s. Oh dear, that's cocked. Nope, that's a miss. Wow, not even, only half hit. 1 on 3s. That's better. Looking at 5 wounds. -2 and 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so 5 3-ups.
Yep, everyone failed will be dead Terminator.
Oh,
no.
Oh no.
A little bit of luck coming back my way.
They all die.
Oh no.
Oh, tragic.
That is tragic. Alright, next, finally, we'll do the missile launcher on top here. Hitting on 3s. Again, only 1 hit. This knight is just not doing the business. Winning on a 4 because only strength 8 against your Land Raider. Nothing. Okay, we'll go right into the charge phase here. Start out with the Dragoon. No, actually, we're going to start with the Imperial Knight. He's multi-charging the Land Raider and your Interrogator Chaplain.
Okay.
If you want to do your Overwatch, you want to gather some dice and...
Yeah, we'll come back.
Alright, we're back with our Overwatch here on the Land Raider, so...
Alright, we'll start with the Hurricane Bolters. We're going to look for 24 6s. Let's get 24 6s. Defy the odds.
Not quite 24,
No.
but decent amount.
3.
And since it's strength 4 versus toughness 8, you're going to need 6s on the wound roll there.
Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and... do you want to roll the wounds for these, or do you
Sure,
should we do
go for
everything first? Alright, so let's see if we can wound with these 4 6s.
Nothing.
And nothing there. Alright. And then we'll get 12 for the Twin Assault Cannon. Alright. Okay, let's see if we can get any 6s from the Assault Cannon. And let's see. Oh, not terrible. 3. Alright. And we rolling these into 6s again.
5, 6, because it's a little bit higher strength here.
5, 6. Alright, 1 wound.
1 wound at no AP, so we're looking at, or 1 AP, so looking at a 4 up to save here. Nope, so he's down to 23 wounds.
Alright. He's already feeling the pain.
Feeling the pain. Multi-melta?
Right, multi-melta. Alright, let's see if he gets a 6. No.
And then his bolt pistol.
And then the Interrogator Chaplain's bolt pistol. 6. It gets a 6.
Man, no.
Balls are out.
And then looking at 6s to wounds.
No.
No, nothing. Alright, well, we'll see, we'll roll up the charge distance for the knight here, and he's going to need a 6-inch into the Land Raider and a 8-inch into the Interrogator Chaplain, so I'll see how far he goes. I do have 1 command point at my disposal, but he doesn't need it. He is motivated. He wants to prove himself worthy of the Omnissiah after his rather pathetic shooting phases. We'll get back to you in the fight phase here. So we just charged the Dragoon off camera. He just made it into the Land Raider. No issues there. He couldn't fail the charge. So the Knight's going to start out this fight phase. He's going to put everything into the Interrogator Chaplain. That man has a power fist, and that's good. So he gets 12 attacks with his stomping feet. So it's going to be 3s to hit. Oh, okay. So apparently this Knight likes close combat. I can respect that. I can respect that out of Imperial Knight cast here. So 2s to wounds. And you are looking at 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds at -2 AP. I'll get some dice for you here, friend.
Put them in my hands.
There you go, and it'll be at your invuln at a 4 up.
Alright, let's get all these 4-ups. Oh, lots of... So we've got...
These are D3 damage apiece.
Alright, he's in trouble.
I hope he has a lot of wounds.
He gonna die.
He
dead.
I think he's smushed. Alright, and then my Dragoon is going to go ahead.
Wait a minute. I'm going to use only in death as duty end.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's 2 command points, but I got him.
You got him.
I got these. It just allows me to fight before he dies.
Very good. Let's see what
He's going down. I know there's just no possible way he can take this guy down, but...
You can punch him.
But
break a kneecap.
his hate keeps him alive just
Break a
long enough. Alright, so we'll go ahead and do the fighting here. Let's see if I get any of that command point back. It is 2 command points. I can only get 1 back. Let's see what happens. Into a 4. Unfortunately, it's not a 5-up. Alright. So, we'll be right back. I just gotta... He's got... How many attacks does he have? 4?
Not sure.
We're gonna find out. All right, everybody. So he gets 3 attacks. Add weapon skill 2. I'm gonna have all 3 of his attacks with his power fist. So it's gonna bring, because the power fist is kind of unwieldy, it brings his weapon skill basically to 3. So we're just gonna do all 3 of these attacks into his big ol' monster there, and that's gonna be 3 hits.
And your strength 8 because it's strength times 2, so 4 is the wound.
All right, 4's to wound. Let's see what happens.
And you're re-rolling for chaplain.
Oh no.
Chaplain.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that hurts.
Do you get to re-roll failed wound rolls for being a...
Only failed hit rolls.
Only failed hit
Oh,
rolls.
terrible.
That is sad.
He dies.
He dies.
Alone and unloved.
Alright, and then we'll finish off the fight phase here with this lone dragoon. I'm going to spend 1 command point for Conqueror Doctrine and Imperatives. Basically adds 2 to his hit rolls. And then every time I roll 6, I get 2 additional hits. But since it's +2 to the hit rolls, it'll be on a 4, 5, or 6. I get 2 additional hits. So hit on 2s because of Conqueror Doctrine and Imperatives. So that's a lot of hits because each of these now explodes on 6s and gets 2 more hits for the Tesla special rule, or the Taser special rule. And strength 8 against your toughness 8 on the Land Raider there. Hitting off, or wounding on 4s. Ugh, not so good. 2 wounds, no AP, or -1 AP, 2 damage on the Land Raider.
All right.
From the Dragoon.
It's going to be a 4-up save. Right? 3 up?
Yes, sir. 3-up save.
3-up save.
2-up armor normally.
All right.
Takes out 4 wounds on the Land Raider.
Tragic. So that brings him down to 8 wounds.
And go on to Dark Angels, turn 4.
Yep, we'll be right back with turn 4. Alright, so we just decided to end it at the top of turn 4. I didn't really have a whole lot of options left. I had my Land Raider Crusader, I had a crippled Venerable Dreadnought, and then 1 lonely 6-man attack squad. So we just kind of agreed just to cut it short. But crazy game. It was a really good game.
Yeah, good game, Bill. Yeah, well done.
A lot of stuff going on there.
Lots blowing up. Lots of things biting the dust.
Lots of ones re-rolling into ones.
Man, those dragoons going down pretty much in 1 turn really surprised me. I was surprised. I was just like taken aback by the amount of firepower that came out of what I thought was a crippled Dark Angel army. Turns out I didn't do enough to the Dark Angels, and yeah, taking out 3 dragoons and putting another one down to 5 wounds. That was very impressive. That was an impressive turn of shooting. So
yeah, and
to the Dark Age,
and the definitely seeing the knight kind of struggle for the first couple turns there, but kind of made his points back.
Yeah, he did struggle. Yeah.
Fighting the Deathwing Knights with the 3-up invuln save that the Deathwing Knights have. You're always probably going to have to use a lot of firepower, but they just like all invul save units, they just buckled under the weight of the dice.
They do eventually. That's kind of, yep, that's exactly right. And I've had similar experiences with high invul units as well. But yeah, the knight really did struggle quite badly. Your Talon Master, though, wow,
it's true. That's
very impressive.
It's going to be my pick for my best. I think that was my best performing model.
Bill's top pick
in the game. That's my top pick.
Well done.
He definitely.
He pulled his weight.
Yep, had a lot of... The Talon Master is just really great because it ignores cover for people within a 6-inch bubble, which I think makes a difference, especially given that a lot of games nowadays are we try to put more cover to sort of negate how... I mean, I'm sure a lot of you can relate. It's tough when you lose that first turn and you basically just have to sit and watch half your army get wiped out. So
yeah, I was picking up Vanguard model left and right. I mean, that whole 10-man squad just gone just from the Talon Master pretty much, and a little bit of firepower from the bikes. So very impressive.
Yeah, the Talon Master definitely gives some options back. It's too bad I couldn't have rolled just a little bit better to take out his Warlord.
one wound left.
That could have changed some of the aspects of the game. Could have bypassed some of those critical healing rolls that Nick was getting throughout the game. My worst unit by far, in my opinion anyways, was the 6-man attack squad that I had in the way back. Yeah. It just wasn't good positioning, I think. I probably should have just moved him up sooner rather than later. A lot of the time they didn't really get to play, and the one missile launcher guy wasn't really getting a lot of success to begin with. But
And
it's just the way it goes.
I definitely agree with you. Like, Power Armor Space Marines in general, I think, are in a really rough spot. I play Grey Knights as well, and I know how running Power Armor Space Marine, how frustrating it can be, because they are very expensive, and you expect them to survive longer than they do. But yeah, I definitely understand that.
It's true. It was heartbreaking to watch my full 10-man squad just get wasted by that small, just a handful of handful of robo shooty boys. But,
yeah, that's right. So my top pick is going to be my Castellan robot. I actually don't like running Castellan robots. It was I ran the list. I ran due to a special request. But the Castellan robots are extremely good. They are my top pick. The only thing is, if they do get tied up in close combat and you do have a large unit of them and your entire army relies on them, you are going to run into trouble. But in this instance, with proper screening and proper care, the Castellan robots can do a lot of really good work. And I do like Castellan robots. Like I said, I just don't necessarily like running them because they're a little too good, in my opinion. And AdMech players have a tendency to use them as a pretty big crutch, which is really unfortunate. And the rest of the codex is fantastic, and AdMech players just kind of push that to the side. I don't necessarily agree with that. My worst unit of the game, shockingly for me, because I love Dragoons, is going to be the Dragoons. They didn't really do very much. They screened well, at least. So I guess they got some use out of that, but in regards to damage, they did nothing.
That's true. They didn't really... Normally, Nick is really aggressive with his Dragoons, and he just sends them screaming out there, just laying waste.
10-inch movement.
Yeah, with his 10-inch movement. When we were off camera, I was asking him, like, oh, did you forget to move your Dragoons? And he was like, nope, I'm gonna keep them there for, just to kind of block my pathway. Which I was pretty surprised with, because, I mean, they're just vicious in melee combat, but
they are, and they got wasted by shooting subsequently. And like I said, that's the price of taking Castellan robots, is you can't use awesome units like the Dragoon to its full potential. So, but yeah, top pick and worst pick for me, and great game to Bill. Thanks.
Absolutely. This was our first video, so we hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully, people watching are willing to put up with some of the mistakes for a first-time video, but it's all friendly, it's all fun. It's the whole point of it's pretty much Games Workshop motto is don't play it if you don't have fun. But I think we both did. And thanks for watching, and a good hard-fought AdMech victory for Nick today.
Well done.